Okay, this is the big hive. I don't think I'll have any more luck in this one than in the other. Oh, this is completely empty. I'm gonna take it out and I'll save it for next year. Make sure the queen's not on it. Okay, this one's empty too. Completely empty. They started building some honeycomb, but that's it. I don't want a lot of extra frames. I don't want to have too much to work on in the winter. Too much space to keep warm. Yeah, another empty frame. So they build their honeycomb at an angle. When I sweep the bees off, I want to go up. If I sweep down, I might cut their bodies in half. I had a feeling I was really ambitious putting these extra ones in, but I wanted to fill it up, see what would happen. First year I've ever had a beehive, so I'm learning all the time. Empty frame. You can see it's all completely empty. They built a hole, so they bit a hole through here so they can get from one hive to the next. One frame to the next, I mean. All right, this next one has some activity on it. I might leave it. Yeah, this one has honey. So that's just empty comb. but on the other side, honey. So what they'll do in the winter time is they'll group up here, they'll clump in here, and they'll start moving up as it gets colder and colder. They eat the honey, and they stay warm in here in clusters. Cluster up, that's the right word. And so this is not enough for me to take. If it was, as mentioned on the other hive, if it were full, if these frames were full of honey, I would take one. Here's a good one I just want to show for the camera. So I want to disorient them with the smoke so they leave me alone. This, when I first opened the hive, a big chunk of honeycomb that they had built fell off. That's what all this is. I put it on this frame. This was an empty frame. They're all natural honeycomb that they built. This one has a good deal of honey. Both sides, that's pretty full. That's pretty nice. This hive actually has more activity than the other one, it looks like, for honey. More honey stores. Look at that. This is heavy. This weighs a good 10 pounds. Both sides. Let me see. Do it this way. That is all honey. I might take this one. Again, this is all honey, but it's not full. You know what? I'm going to leave it all. I'm going to give them all this first year. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll let them have it all. In the springtime, I'll come and check it out. They don't eat old honey. In the spring, they'll go looking, foraging, looking for more. So if I got a couple of frames, these frames are still full in the spring, I'll take them and I'll harvest it then. It's not quite as fresh as the winter, but it's still fine. At least that's everything I've seen on the internet says. So I'm taking out the empty ones. And I am... Well, I want to be greedy, but I'm not going to. They can have it all. Just a divider board, so let me show you. What I have at the bottom here, I have these two tacks, so they can crawl underneath here and get into this empty space. Just provides them air. I'm living in this space that they have to keep warm, but I'm also giving them knowledge that they have more room here. We just didn't get any rain this year. It was a really bad year. Oh, and we had forest fires, or the wildfires in California have been going on for about 2 months, at least 2 months. Every day we're just full of smoke, and I think that affected them this year too. hard to grow plants when the sun is blocked with smoke and there's soot falling from the sky. I think that's it for 2021. It's September 6th. If it stays warm another month, I might look at it again. I might take another look to see if there's something I can take out. Because there were a good 3 or 4 of these that were all honey, no brood, but they weren't completely full. They were like 3/4 full. I think I could, realistically, I could probably take them, but I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to be greedy. This is my very first year. I've said this a couple times. This is my very first year having bees. I'm just going to let them have the honey this year, let them grow the colony, so that next spring, make sure they're strong, and then I'll take a look next spring. Okay, I'll see you later.